Antitrust laws were originally created at the end of the 19th century in response to the excesses of corporations that controlled oil, steel, railroads, and other industries. President Benjamin Harrison called them dangerous conspiracies against the public good. Since then, antitrust law has set the ground rules for the pursuit of profits within our economy. Although antitrust laws arose during the time of horse and buggies, the grievances that prompted their creation remain today.
In the 1890s, there was a concern about the corrupting influence of great concentrations of power, of corporations and individuals who could use their wealth to buy the kinds of legislation that they wanted. And so firms got larger. Competitors banded together rather than competing. And every industry, from the railroads to makers of matchsticks and crepe paper, were either forming cartels or merging.
Ohio Senator John Sherman feared this concentration of wealth and power in the hands of a few large business interests, which back then were known as trusts. Congress eventually agreed, and in 1890 it passed the Sherman Act to establish rules of competitive behavior in the marketplace. The new statute became known as the Sherman Antitrust Act.
The wisdom behind the Sherman Act is incredible. 2 sentences. One says, let there be competition. The other one says, let it be fair. And that's the balance we have. And those are the rules.
It wasn't until 1906, during Teddy Roosevelt's administration, that the Sherman Act was put to the test when the federal government took on the poster child of monopolies, the Standard Oil Company.
John D. Rockefeller's Standard Oil Company was driving small competitors out of business, imposing contracts on railroads, and not only that, but Rockefeller got a piece of every shipping charge that was paid to the railroads by his competitors.
Ultimately, the U.S. Supreme Court determined Standard Oil's tactics to be monopolistic and in restraint of trade. Rockefeller's billion-dollar company was then broken into 34 smaller entities that restored competition to the marketplace. Just imagine what it would be like today if there was only one oil company and every gas station had the same owner.